Good day, people. So today is just talk about what's coming up after the new year on the bike. Nothing's going to be done till after the new year. I've got parts to order, and you know what the Christmas post is like. Don't dare order it before Christmas because it seems to get lost. So wait until after Christmas, get some parts ordered. So no work's going to be done on the bike till after the new year, as I've got the MOT on the car to get done and get it taxed. So let's get round to showing you what's coming up. Here's me bike. Let's say I've done nothing, it's just been sat here. I've just kicked it up and warmed it up, as it ain't been started for days. Well, for about 2 weeks. Right. So the first thing will be possibly the shocks. I'm buying some lowering ones down to 10 inch. I think these were 11.5 inch standards. So we're going down 10 inch on the back to lower the back end down. The exhausts are being swapped out. So just the back cans. I want some shorter cans. We'll probably just go about there. Then I'm going to wrap the pipes. All this is going to be cut off. All this silly thin metal stuff. I think that's just to protect your legs, but all that's going to be cut off. And the pipe's going to be wrapped. We are going single carb. So that'll be coming up after the new year as well. Full controls. There's a couple of ways of me doing this. As I'm going suicide, or jockey stick and clutch. So what I'm looking at doing is either cut off the mounts here from the pegs, then mount the pegs on here so they come outwards, then put some new pegs on it, cut the brake lever down at the bottom and extend that so it comes up and out here. So that's one plan. Or I might be taking all this unit off and building myself, well, making myself a rod what comes across with just my pegs on. The only thing is my brake lever, my rear brake lever, because it's cable and goes into ball down here. I'm not sure how I get away with that. I'm going to have to do some research on that, see if I can extend it. If not, like I say, I'll probably just end up cutting this bit down here and extending it out. So that's two ways of doing it. I don't know if to make a, like I say, I get a metal bar, run straight across, two brackets what bolt down with my pegs on the end, or cut the mount off for my peg and weld it up on this side, putting out with my pegs on. That will give me around about 5.5 inch from here to there, so it'll move my feet, I'd say 5.5, 6 inch forward. That improves up. And the other side is, because I'm going suicide, jockey stick, is what I'm going to be doing is taking this bar off here, turning this round, welding the jockey stick on. I don't have to bring it up at an angle so it comes up to about here. Then I'm going to be putting or buying a new clutch lever, just a small one, to go onto the bar. So when I go to change gear, I just press it and knock it to press it. That leaves down to the clutch cable. because as you can see here, where the lever is to change my gear, my clutch cable comes round to here. It's either cut my clutch cable and buy some lead and make a new lead end so my cable runs off up here and back to my lever around about here, or I'm looking at buying a smaller cable, something like 50-60 centimeters long, so I can do exactly the same here and just run it up. So that's the plan. But like I said, well, look into this or smaller cables and that, then all I'll do is cut the bracket off here and weld it on here. I cut all this bracket off then, smooth all that out, because I ain't going to need none of this, because it's all going to be on hand. What else do I need to do? The button to start it. That seemed to, I don't know, I seem to press it and you have to hold it for a while, then the bike will kick up. So I don't know if it is the button what's playing up. I'm going to have a look into that, but it still kicks up, still works, so that'll end up coming sometime next year. Indicators are coming off the bars. I'll make a bracket or something, stick them down here. As I said before, when I'm riding, my hands cover these and people in front ain't seeing the indication. Yeah, I can use my hands, but just for extra safety, especially with letting on the bike as well, it'd be nice for people to see which way I'm turning. Engine's gonna get painted up as well. Then I've got to make the plate or the pan to go across here, ready for my solo seat and fanny pad to go on the back. Still toying with cutting down the rear fender. Oh god, not sure yet, but we'll get around to that. So yeah, that's what's going to come up after the new year. The engine's going to need painting. This bolt is all threaded out, so I need to sort that out as well. There we go. That's what's going to be coming up. I said I don't know what to do with the forward pegs, because all I'm going to have is my brake pedal down at the bottom, because everything's going to be by hand. So I don't have to, cut the mount off for the peg and weld it up on front to move my pegs 5.5–6 inches forward. Cut the peg and extend that out. But I am toying with different ways of doing this. But I reckon it's all just going to come down to what happens on the day, I guess. As I do want to keep it a cheap budget. I don't want to be going over the odds. I want to keep it as cheap as possible, but still looking good and still works good. So there we go. Tyres, they'll be getting definitely changed next year, as I don't know the make of these, and their tread looks a bit shite. So tyres are going to get done. I did want to go knobblies, go thick knobblies, crosser knobblies on the front and back, but I can get the front knobblies, but I can't get rear ones because they're 15s, and I can't find 15-inch knobblies anywhere. So I'm looking at some maxis or something with a lot thicker, I don't know, tread, so that it looks a bit knobbly, just to give it more of that Mad Max look. So that's what's going to be coming. I am looking to go to a digital speedo as well. I have to look into that. I just want a little box. I'll go in between here. Just with a little speedo. Like I say, I only want it about that big. Just sit here, in between there. To tell you my speed. That's all I want. So I'm looking at a digital speedo as well. I'm just going to work out how to go with that. I know you go GPS, but you're going through some places, GPS drops out, doesn't it? So I don't know. We'll look into that. See, so that's what's coming up after the new year. So with the suicide bar is when I'm sat on it like this. What I think is my feet are going to be around where the gear lever is now, a bit further down here, and here, see, back there is where the gear lever is going to be coming up, and I might end up bending it around this case here and coming up to about here. So when my feet's on here, I've got it here with a pull clutch on the lever here, so I can just knock my gears here. But we'll see how that works out. The main thing is the clutch cable. That's one I'm going to work out as I do want it on lever. But the good thing is then I lose all this off here. I ain't gonna have none of this on here, so it will clean the front end up a bit more. I'm still toying on changing this. What else is the mirrors? These mirrors here might be going on the ends here, pointing in. So. And I'm actually thinking of taking these stickers off, as I don't know, I'm starting to not like it, I don't like them, so I might just keep it plain tank. I seem to do it, think yeah, that looks alright. After a couple of months I'll get bored of looking at it, I think I need to change it. So there we go. That's what's going to be coming up after the new year. Like I say, it won't be till after the new year, as I've got a car to get ready for its MOT. So I probably will put up a video on what to check for before you take your car for an MOT. That should be up next weekend hopefully, because the MOT is due just after the new year. Yeah, so I didn't want to order any parts before Christmas, because you know what the postage is like in the UK. Things seem to go missing over Christmas in that Royal Mail. So I hope everyone has a good Christmas and a good New Year, and you best be good or Santa will not come. You'll end up getting coal. Have a good one. Keep going strong.